Okay, hello class 7. Welcome to our live class. Take out your social and political life book, and today we are going to start a new chapter, how the state government works. So take out page number 30. Page 30. How the state government works. Today our topic is this one, how the state government works. And regarding the answers of the previous chapter, I have already uploaded one video, and I will just upload it in ePortal 2 so that you can get the question answers from there. And one homework also I have given, that is question number 3. What differences do you find between private and public health services in your area? Use the following table to compare and contrast this. So we will do in this same format, that means the format which has been shown over here, this column type format. Here only, as it is written, facility, cost of services, availability of service, then private and public. Only in these two portions you have to fill up. Remember this one, huh? And this is your homework which you must complete, and you will upload it in your e-portal, and you will get the question answers very soon. I have already completed one video, and I will upload it in our e-portal. Might be today only I will upload it in our e-portal. Come to page number 30. Whose responsibility? So just let's start with this story. Hey, look at this. It says that there is a water shortage in our state and people are falling sick. In many villages, people were found to be drinking unclean water. Streams have dried up, stream meaning small or narrow river, and so have tanks. In the worst affected areas, villagers have been carrying water across great distances. Here the spelling is written wrong. Distances, instead it is written distances. Sorry. So it is written like this. So it will be great distances. T-A-N-C-E-S. Printing error. So people at the district HQ. Now this HQ, it is having this acronym. It is having two different forms. One is headquarters, another one is high quality. So I think it must be headquarters here. So people at the district HQ Talpuram receive water supply once in 3 days. Can you imagine? Once in 3 days you are getting water, and how much you will be able to store. Think about this one. Once in 3 days. So the district hospital here is overflowing with patients, a large number of whom are children with acute diarrhea. So it's a very horrible disease, very dangerous disease, this one. And if the treatment is not started just on correct time, then a patient can die. So on the TV news, they say 10 people have died from diarrhea. Already the matter has started. Is that possible? Can one really die from it? Who knows? Just hope I don't get it. So every time we just think about ourselves. So many people are getting affected with corona, that means COVID-19 now. Let us pray that we all must remain safe. But what actually we are doing, we are thinking, okay, still now I am safe. When I am safe, why I am going to think about others? Why I am going to consider for others? My mother said not to have any iced drinks from the market. She gave one of her lectures this morning. See what sort of language it is. Mother has given a lecture. What is her fault? She has asked that don't Just buy the iced drinks and don't try to consume them. You have to be responsible for your health, Shireen. Ha ha. So when you are growing up, at that time it becomes your responsibility to take care about yourself, not only about yourself, you must be careful about your parents, you must be careful about the people who are living near around you. And not only people, even for the other living creatures like these dogs, cats, all these. But definitely not for the snakes, even some, they are also required in this world, we know, but their case is something different. It is quite hard for us to handle them. So stop. This road is blocked due to the rally. They have gheraud the MLA's residence. Gheraud means to encircle, to surround the MLA's residence. Residence means the dwelling place of a person. That means somebody's house. Why? Really? Why has he done something? Ha ha. They seem more angry about what he hasn't done. So the people are angry that these things the MLA must have done, or it is his responsibility to do all these things, but he has not done. So that's why we are going to gherav him. Now, what sort of lectures we can hear here? And we demand that the authorities take immediate actions to bring the public health situation under control. Our MLA must take the responsibility for this. So the whole responsibility is now upon the MLA. He has to deal with the problem. He has to search out what are the ways to recover. What a loud voice he has. He must be a leader of something. I saw him on TV too. Is the member of the opposition. Opposition means the party which is against the ruling party. It is known as opposition. So, okay, Shampurna, thanks for asking. Shaptashivan, thank you for asking. But children, it's not this time you should be asking me all these questions. Okay, I am fine. Still now I am fine. But better you should not ask these personal questions here, because this is an official site. So many times I have said, and I am very happy that you people are such caring about me. That means you think about me. That's why you are asking that how I am. Still now, by the grace of God, I am fine. And I hope that you people are also fine, and we all will remain fine by the grace of the Almighty. But children, this is an official site, no? So we should not be discussing this sort of personal questions. So how the state government works? This is the topic. Last year we discussed the fact that government works at 3 levels: local, state and national. To start with, we are having the local government, the panchayat or the municipality. Above it, we are having the state government. Like in our state, we are having Srimati Mamata Banerjee as our CM, Chief Minister. Then above the state, we are having the central government or the national government, and there we can find our Prime Minister Modi ji. So in this chapter, we examine the work of the government at the state level. How does this take place in a democracy? What is the role of a member of the Legislative Assembly, MLA, and ministers? How do people express their views or demand action? That means how they express their views or demand action from government. We look at these questions through the example of health. Who is an MLA? Very important, take the pencil in your hand. In the above section, you have read about some events in Patalpuram, or it can be Patalpuram also. You may be familiar with some official names such as collector, medical officer, etc. But have you heard of an MLA and the Legislative Assembly? Do you know the MLA of your area? Can you identify which party she or he belongs to? Members of the Legislative Assembly, MLAs, are elected by people. We, the people, that means the common people, when we attain the age of 18, at that time when the elections are held, we cast our vote and we vote for the person whom we think is responsible enough, having the efficiency enough to just run a government properly or do something for our welfare. That means for the welfare of the whole state or welfare of the whole country. So these MLAs, they are elected by us only when we attain the age of 18. They then become members of the Legislative Assembly and also form the government. In this way, we say that the MLAs represent people. They are nobody other than the representatives of common people. The example below will help us to understand this better. So for this MLA, you can underline that members of the Legislative Assembly are elected by the people. They then become members of the Legislative Assembly and also form the government. In this way, we say that the MLAs represent people. Up to this, you just underline. From here, you can get the definition of MLA. Every state in India has a Legislative Assembly. We are also having, and it is known as Vidhan Sabha. Each state is divided into different areas or constituencies. Meaning of constituency, it is given. This one you can just find towards the end of the chapter where the glossary part is there. There if you come, then you will come to know constituency means a particular area from which all the voters living there choose their representatives. This could be, for example, a panchayat ward or an area that chooses an MLA. So this is a particular area where people, those who are living, they can choose their representatives. Sorry. For example, look at the map below. It shows that the state of Himachal Pradesh is divided into 68 assembly constituencies. So Himachal Pradesh, it's quite tough to see. Okay, Himachal Pradesh we have found. So it is having 68 assembly constituencies. For each constituency, the people elect one representative who then becomes a member of the Legislative Assembly. So when there are 68 assembly constituencies, from each constituency the people elect one representative. That means 68 representatives we are going to get from this state. You would have noticed that people stand for elections in the name of different parties. These MLAs therefore belong to different political parties. So right now we are having the most leading parties like BJP, then Trinamool Congress, then only Congress we are also having. How do people who are MLAs become ministers or chief ministers? A political party whose MLAs have won more than half the number of constituencies in a state can be said to be in a majority. The political party that has the majority is called the ruling party. So the party which is getting the most vote, that means maximum people who are living in that constituencies or in those constituencies are giving or casting their vote for that party, then it will become the receiver of the major portion of the vote and it will be said to be in majority. The political party that has the majority is called the ruling party. They will become the ruling party, and all the other members are called the opposition. That means those who are not able to just get the majority vote, they will remain as opposition party. They will remain against this ruling party. For example, the Legislative Assembly of the state of Himachal Pradesh has 68 MLA constituencies. Okay, Jammu and Kashmir and Uttarakhand, Punjab. Okay, this picture is given here. The state of Himachal Pradesh is colored in green in the above thumbnail map of India, and using a pencil outline the following on the map on inside back cover, cover 3, the state that you live in, the state of Himachal Pradesh. So results of the assembly elections in Himachal Pradesh in 2003. Let's see. Political party, how many political parties are here and number of MLAs elected. So Indian National Congress, INC, 43. Bharatiya Janata Party, BJP, 16. And other political parties, 03. Dependents who don't belong to any party, 06. So when we are adding, we are getting 68 altogether. And here, which party has received the maximum vote? It is the Indian National Congress. About Congress I was saying no. So this is the full form of Congress, Indian National Congress, INC. It has got the maximum. So number of MLAs elected, 43. So it must be the ruling party here. And the rest, Bharatiya Janata Party, other political parties, they will form the opposition party. Okay children, so we have completed today up to this part, and if you are having any query or problem, you can ask me. Sir, I can't join, please join me. Sir, I can't join, sir, I can't join. In my book it is different, on Nisha Roy. In my also, it might happen children, because I am following a different book. I am following a different book, book of the same publication only, but might be the some part, which part is not matching, can you say me? Just say me which part is not matching. It is not the correct current edition. Okay, so say me which part is not matching. Aniruddha, Ognish and Annesha, the result of the election, it is not matching. It doesn't matter, because here we are just dealing with one example. It is some sort of example, so it can differ. It doesn't matter. Might be it was the result given for 2003, and in your book it has been given, the result has been given for the recent some years. In INC has got 21 votes. Achha. Indian National Congress has got 21 votes. Okay. So who has got the maximum one? Who has got the maximum vote? For year 2017. That's what I said, no, that the year might be different, but the rest part is okay. So BJP, Bharatiya Janata Party, it has got the maximum vote. How, that means, what is the number of MLAs elected there? Just say me. 44. That means here it is written Indian National Congress 43, and there in your book you are getting the result of the elections of 2017. That's why there you can see that Bharatiya Janata Party has received the maximum vote, and the number of MLAs there are 44, and this INC, it is getting 21. It doesn't matter. It is some sort of example for you to understand. This example will help you to understand it better. So children, say me up to this part, are you having any query or doubt, or everything is okay for you? Total 68, that means the constituency, it is the number of constituencies, it is remaining the same. Hey, no SIRT SART, Sampurna. Okay children, my class is about to end now. So in our next class, we will proceed with the next part of the chapter, and you must try to remember the full form of MLA and who is known as MLA. Who is known as an MLA. Okay, bye children.